Dr. Durrani answers questions during a deposition taken on behalf of plaintiffs in civil lawsuits filed in Hamilton County. In April of 2013, attorney Eric Dieters asked him if he ever performed a surgery he knew was medically unnecessary.
Court reporter, can you please record that? The answer to that question is absolutely categorically no.
But a federal indictment filed just months later alleges between 2008 and 2013, Dr. Durrani derived significant profits convincing patients to undergo medically unnecessary spinal surgeries and build private and public health care benefit programs for those fraudulent services. Tim Mangan is with the U.S. Attorney's Office out of Cincinnati.
This was a very significant investigation. It involved agents from multiple different agencies that were involved. We had to go, obviously, obtain the records for all the various patients that were involved. We had to consult with the experts, all before even considering charges.
Charges like healthcare fraud.
So we're looking at the underlying medical procedures that were done and whether or not there was a justification for those and whether or not he set up those particular operations through false pretenses. In other words, lying to patients.
So as far as you're concerned, you believe that Dr. Durrani did several unnecessary surgeries?
We presented to our experts and found a number of cases that are laid out there in the indictment of surgeries that we believed were unnecessary and fraudulent.
During his videotaped deposition, Durrani disagreed with that accusation.
If anybody testifies, any doctor in this country testifies that you do or did an unnecessary spine surgery, you would disagree with that, correct?
Counsel, there are a lot of people who disagree with your style of practicing law. So would you testify that you file unnecessary lawsuits? Would you agree to that?
So the answer is no?
The answer is
or yes. Do you or do you not disagree?
Counsel, I am not answering your question unless you give me specifics of what case, what person, what was the allegation.
Dr. Durrani was an attending orthopedic surgeon at Children's Hospital from 2005 to 2008. He resigned at Children's to open his own practice called the Center for Advanced Spine Technologies, or CAST, with offices in Evendale and Florence, Kentucky. From 2009 on, he performed numerous spine surgeries through his private practice at hospitals all over Greater Cincinnati, with privileges at Christ, Deaconess, Good Samaritan, and Westchester Hospital. The U.S. Attorney's Office says over a 3-year period from February 2010 to late January 2013, Durrani's surgeries accounted for about $12 million in charges billed to Medicare. The federal indictment accuses Durrani of convincing patients surgery was the only option, even when patients didn't need a procedure done.
There were a number of statements that would be made in order to make the patient feel that the risk of injury was imminent, that it was extremely serious, and if they didn't take corrective action right away, that they'd be risking, frankly, their own lives.
The U.S. Attorney's Office says Dr. Durrani left America. They believe he's in Pakistan, where for a while he was performing more surgeries. So will he ever face a trial here in the U.S.? Will he be brought to justice?
Don't know what day that might be. I don't know what year that could be, but we're hopeful and we're going to stay engaged.
Authorities and court records show Dr. Durrani is a permanent resident of the U.S. and a citizen of Pakistan. He earned his medical degree at the Army Medical College of Pakistan. Investigators believe it's very unlikely Pakistan will extradite him to the United States, but after working with international affairs, Durrani's name is now on wanted lists in countries all over the world. They're just hoping someday he leaves Pakistan and makes that big mistake that will help them catch the fugitive doctor.